Hello, I'm Corey Wilder, graduate student at Arizona State University's Technical Communication Program. Today, I'm here to discuss the evolution of the peer review panel from a face-to-face meeting format to a teleconferencing or a virtual format. When scheduling a grant peer review panel, it's not always just a matter of summoning staff to the nearest conference room. Panel members may be scattered throughout the world, making time zones and travel costs complicated. Due to its accessibility and ease of use, teleconferencing, whether it's via phone, video, or the web, has become the new standard for many groups. Enter your hosting ID number, type in your password, and faster than you can say join me, you're in a virtual meeting of any size you can fathom. Now, we know that teleconferencing as a meeting format has had a positive impact on the peer review process in that it saves travel time and money. But many have asked, have teleconferences cut down on the necessary discussion time that would better be served face to face? Let's explore this for a minute. A panel or committee meeting requires a few simple things to be effective: a way to talk to each other or engage with each other, a way to share documents, and someone to take notes. The thing is, lots of people are accustomed to these things taking place on location, and they feel that there's no other way to be effective. Running an effective meeting of any kind is a challenge, even under the best circumstances. But what happens when you pull the proverbial rug out from under that conference table? Or remove the conference table altogether? Or eliminate continuous natural eye contact? Okay, now let's add in a few items like cameras, mute buttons, or mute buttons, but let's say they don't work so great. And now let's add in some technical issues and throw in some other interruptions that we're all likely very familiar with. There is no shortage of research showing that telemeetings are not as effective as face-to-face meetings, but it is equally as rich in data suggesting that computer-mediated communication is too convenient and too cost-effective to ignore as what is obviously the way of the future for our work. So, what can we do to make a virtual meeting feel as engaging and be as effective as a face-to-face meeting? First, know your technology. And make sure all meeting participants know it too. Take the time to train everyone if you need to. Look, a tutorial on how to manage a Skype call still costs less than a plane ticket. Remember, it's really important that panel members can focus on why they are meeting and not how they are meeting. Next, consider your leadership. A strong chair who can stick to an agenda will help keep the meeting on track, ensure equal participation among members, and keep track of time. Finally, remember to distribute all of your materials in advance. Email everything and ask for confirmation of receipt. In a face-to-face meeting, we often rely on body language and other visual tools to help us manage participants. But these don't exist, at least not in the same way in a teleconference, so it can be easy for a chair to seem disorganized and lose control, or for the whole experience to somehow seem less than satisfactory. Virtual meetings, even teleconferences as part of the grant peer review process, they're inevitable, but it is clear that the closer we can get to achieving face-to-face experiences, the more effective our teleconferences can be. Preparation is always the key to any successful meeting of any kind. Strong teams with shared responsibilities, a strong leader, advanced distribution of materials, and a solid knowledge of the technology being used will all help make the teleconferencing format more effective. And we can only blame equipment for the technical glitches. Sure, sometimes a mute button doesn't mute, or a camera doesn't move where it's supposed to. But as a participant in the 2009 Goodman Center survey said, a useless meeting is a useless meeting, regardless of the medium. So enjoy the technology and use it well. Just make sure everyone else on your team is ready and willing to use it too. Thank you.